Ready to
How is it going, boys and girls? Darbiie here, and welcome back to another 1v1 ranked duel video. And today we are improving at duel. I think this is part 4. We're playing solo into Poseidon. He had decent bans, so I was alright. He left open like 1 or 2 really good gods that I would have banned if I had 2 more slots, but alas, there's so many fucking busted gods right now that it doesn't really matter. But yeah, we're gonna play this game, hopefully win, also try to learn learn something. We get to Poseidon. So what have I noticed about Poseidons? What they do in the Soul is they AFK farm, get alter level 5, and then never fight until they have ult again. And then that's kind of the entire game. So my plan is to permanently just hold pressure and never let up. I might drop buff number 1, because obviously Poseidon's clear is 3 times better than mine. But my plan is not to get the buff, it's to get his head. I want to cut him off. His, like, actual head. Don't not be mistaken here, alright? It's currently thunderstorming outside of my house. I hope you can't hear any of it. I live in PA, so it's probably incredibly loud. I hope not, though. I'm used to it. I hope you can't even hear it. That's best case. Is he gonna invade me? Every game I play, someone invades me. Nope. We chillin'. I actually cleared at the same time as him. Maybe he was late. Okay, he outcleared me, but instead of getting pressure, he ran the tower, so he's just gonna try to PvE. I'm gonna use this to get the minis. He's doing Chronos Pendant. Oh no, please don't put your 3 on me and mess up your own clear. Oh, please don't do that. Please don't mess up your own clear and then run back to tower. Oh, that'd be a shame if you messed up your own clear. Oh, you're dead. Why are you fighting this? You're level 4 and I'm 5. I hit 5 because I got the minis off red and he didn't. And he would have been fine because he would have threw his whirlpool down on my wave and then cleared it and then pressured me and I would have had to back up the tower. But for some reason, he put his whirlpool on me, which made my minions walk out of his whirlpool, which made me outclear him. So that was like a really, really horrible play by him. Can I do that myself? What I mean by that is, if he puts his whirlpool down, can I walk into it for a second to make my minions walk out and give me a chance to compete with his clear? Is that a viable technique? That actually sounds like it could work, maybe. He ran over to get minis, because his entire plan was to just PvE. You can tell from the way he was playing. We're gonna step up the tower, and this is where we're gonna be living for the next 37 minutes of our life. He did get minis, right? I'm guessing, yeah, he ran over there. Surely this one's gonna be a very fun and exciting game. What are you ulting there? You're dead again. Okay, he's not, but if he steps back up, he is. Now he is. Yeah, like what? It was like the most obvious play in the world since... Okay, so how I knew he was gonna ult there, it might be obvious to some, but I'll point it out anyways. He AFK'd under tower for the first 3 minutes of this game, which showed me that he didn't want to fight me at all. And then randomly he left tower and ran at me. Which is like weird for him to just randomly run at me. You don't win this fight either. You're so far down. was weird for him to AFK for 3 minutes and then randomly want to fight me, which made me think he had something that he wanted to fight me with, which is obviously his ult, because he's Poseidon. So, if you play Poseidon, don't AFK and then try to run on someone randomly, because they will always know what your plan is. So yeah, it was just kind of very predictable what he was going to do. I want to hit a Bull Demon immediately. Because he has no ult at the moment. Even with Chronos Pendant, it shouldn't be up very, very soon. Hopefully, actually, he might be up now. That didn't clear backs. I thought for sure that would have cleared archers. Bought a ward so I could see when he's coming. Pop a 1 for the attack speed. This is fucking me up. I really need to hope he doesn't come over here. Maybe this Bull Demon wasn't the best without Shoguns. Maybe I should get Shoguns first next time. Alright, he gave up his Phoenix to hit my tower a few times. I say that because now I have pressure. Because he wanted to hit my tower 3 times. Oh no, please don't ult. We both know you're not backing here, buddy. Don't run out this side. Oh my god, why do you do everything that I know you're gonna do? Put my wing shard for the fucking movement speed. Oh, okay, I thought it hit the wall. He does everything you should not do. One, he lives. He has movement speed, so since I missed my original 2, he would have lived if he would have just ran away. But for some reason, he turned around and threw his whirlpool on the ground, which made me be able to walk back towards him. I don't know, this guy just does everything you should not do. Where is that whirlpool? It was not on me or the wave. Well, this has just kind of been domination. He's so focused on putting his whirlpool on me, and every time he does it, it harms him. He's trying to hit me with an ability, and also use that same ability to clear wave. But him hitting me with the ability means my minions walk out, which means it doesn't clear the wave. So I don't understand at all why he's doing that. Gonna go Typhon Stew, and we're gonna sit at his tower line. He is a Poseidon, so this is the hardest part about ending against a Poseidon, because he can just full clear wave and then run back to Fountain. I don't know why I threw that 2 at him. His blue is coming up, but I don't want to let off on the pressure, so I want to clear wave first. Which maybe was not the right idea. He's gonna contest this? No, he's not. Yeah, you can tell this guy's entire game plan from the beginning was to AFK farm and then get level 20. And then win the game because he's level 20 Poseidon. But his plan is like so telegraphed and he's so predictable that it's just never gonna work against someone that knows what he's gonna do. I don't understand why he keeps putting it behind me. Like, it makes no sense to me. I'm clearly being really aggressive. I've been running him down all game, and he's still putting the Kraken behind me. Acting as if I'm gonna run away. I have 300 health and I'm challenging you in fights. And you're a fool. Like, it's clear I'm not running away from anything. Like, put it where I'm at or in front of me.
That didn't come out of my hat.
I don't know if Telekines is the play, but my plan is gonna be to give me more lifesteal and more damage on my attacks and more attack speed, and I'm gonna have to just tank some damage and hit the Titan because he's AFKing now. I mean, he's kind of so far down at this point that there's not much you can do besides clear wave, but I can't even say that because he's not trying to clear wave. He's putting his whirlpool on me as if he wants to fight me, but it's obvious he doesn't want to fight me. So he's just so indecisive. I think the reason he's losing this game is because his plan was an AFK farm, and you can't really AFK farm against someone that knows you're gonna AFK farm. And 2, it's his indecisiveness. He wants to AFK farm, but he's also hitting me. Okay. This never comes up, so him putting everything he has into keeping this Phoenix up is ridiculous. Ooh, buddy, you almost died. Yeah. I feel like this guy just doesn't really know how to play Poseidon. To be fair, I don't know. I also don't play Poseidon. But I can notice where he's making mistakes. Which I'm sure I'm not noticing where I make some mistakes, because it's kind of, see, it's weird. It's easy to tell when someone else is making a mistake in hindsight, but it's hard to tell when you're making a mistake, sometimes even in hindsight. I don't know if that makes any sense to you. I don't know how to explain that thought process. You bitch. Like this. Him hitting me with that whirlpool means my minions are gonna walk out of his whirlpool. So this guy just clearly does not really know how to play Poseidon. And he aimed that one more to the side towards me too, so he wanted to hit me with that. Which only hurts him. Every time he hits me with his whirlpool, it's like this. Every time he hits me with his whirlpool, it does more damage to him than it does to me. The Kraken doesn't do that much damage. It's all about the knock up the Kraken does, and then the knock up into the whirlpool, into the autos, into the one. And since he's Krakening me without his whirlpool beneath me, it's doing no damage. Once again, he hit me with the whirlpool, which means he's not going to clear the wave with the whirlpool. It's a fire wave, so you have to clear the wave. This guy just has no idea how to play Poseidon. I think he just died too. Yeah. Yeah, that was just kind of him killing himself with whirlpool. That was very interesting. I might do a second game. Yeah, we're gonna do a second game. See you in game 2. Alright, we're back for game 2. For some reason, I have a gold border on Soul. And I found that a little interesting, because I thought I was 8-2. 9-2 after that game. I was like, oh, I have like a good stat line. I looked, and apparently I'm 6-5. Which is crazy to me, because I'm pretty sure I have like 7 wins on my channel with Soul. Maybe more. So I don't know if the numbers look wrong or if I'm genuinely fucking stupid. Maybe I am 6-5 with Soul. Maybe I have barely above a 50% win rate. Am I only uploading wins? I know I have 2 losses. So I lost to someone who... I don't even know. Fuck. Am I actually 6-5 on Soul? I might be, but I swear I was like 8-2. But I'm also stupid. So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna stand here because the last 2 times I played against Bologna, one guy's name was Wolf YT, and then he invaded my blue and then just backdoored me all game. While I was on Aphrodite, which is pretty cool. And then the last Bologna I played against also invaded my first blue, but then he played the game normally and lost. So, if the last 2 out of 2 Bolognas I faced both backdoored me, Soma invaded my first blue, shit. I'm gonna get ready for this. Bologna invade my blue too. This one has the diamond border. The other 2 are pretty bad on Bologna. But obviously there's not much an Aphrodite's gonna do into an invading Bologna. And I did beat the other Bologna. So if this Bologna's good, maybe it'll go a bit differently. I have been popping my wing shard for the blue because it comes up in 2 minutes, and by the time any meaningful fight comes out, it's usually up, I think. Is he just walking in a straight line? I heal a good chunk, so he has to be a little nervous. What is he juking? I'm not throwing anything at him. I do stand by my point. I don't think Bellona's that good right now. Just because there's... I mean, I guess Hunters are good again, aren't they? I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. Hunters have never been bad, but Mages were better than Hunters, in my opinion, for a little bit. And during that meta, Bellona was not the best, because Bellona's good into auto-attack characters, not into ability-based characters, even though she is just good in general. And I know that this meta is based off of tankiness, healing, and auto-attacking. So I guess in this meta, Bellona's probably a little better, but I've never really struggled with the Bellona outside of the game as Aphrodite, because what the fuck am I gonna do as Aphrodite? Okay, game pros. You've got it back, man. You will die if you don't back. Well, we are 2 minutes into the game. This tower is half dead. Is he gonna ult me? He is. I don't feel the need to counter ult that, because if I need to, I can just leave. He's not gonna full commit to me? Why full commit to me if you're not gonna full commit to me? Like, why use your ult and shit? Just to get me off the tower? It's not that deep.
What a magical one.
I mean, I get you don't want me hitting your tower. That's understandable. I should've got a chalice, but at the same time... Please say he's not gonna go and hit my tower twice before running out. Oh my god! What is he doing? You did 30 damage to my tower. You gave up lane pressure to do 30 damage to my tower, dude. Why? That's so funny. People have been playing Bellona a lot again, though. Oh, I missed. His absorb stacks are being a little bit annoying, I will admit. You walked into that. I have ult, maybe there's kill potential here. He doesn't have ult, so I don't think I'm ever afraid. Plus I have shell. He also has shell though, but that's fine. No problem with that. Okay, that's gonna be a lot more damage to his tower. I'm just doing soul things. Just beating the shit out of his tower every moment I get a chance to. Genuinely being just a soul. Soul shines when it comes to her objective pressure. So I'm gonna use all of my objective pressure. I do think late game Bellona... Actually, I don't know. Because I know people are always like, Soul's an early game god, then she falls off. And comparatively to other gods, she does. But against a Bellona, am I? I mean, I guess when she gets 2.5 attack speed and like mid-guard and double D... she's gonna be out trading me. So yeah, I guess late game Bellona probably wins this if she has anti-heal too. So I should probably abuse all of my mid-game pressure and early game pressure, which I am doing. I think game 1 I did... Was game 1 against Poseidon? If it's not obvious, this is on a few hours later. I don't really care about fighting, I'm just gonna clear wave and leave. And get my berserkers. I think I can get a full berserkers, right? Yeah, I can. Can't get a chalice, but that's fine.
Good.
There we go, bankrupts into berserkers. We'll go Typhons next like usual, and then into maybe a... I always go Telekines, but I know that if I go demonic and get Pen, or even Obshard maybe, I will be doing just a lot more damage. But I do like Telekines. But I need to get it through my mind that it scales off of level now, not power. So it is definitely like good for late game. Did he back? That'd be a little weird, but I guess it's not odd. Do I call everything weird? Let me explain I say weird when I don't understand why they're doing something. It's not necessarily bad, because if they're doing something that I don't know why they're doing it, but it works, then, like this is weird. I'm missing autos, but he's doing nothing. Keep him against the wall so we can just bounce it off the wall. Never mind, I fucking suck. Like this, instead of him fighting me, he's running away, which... We're gonna ult you to Terrific. That didn't work, I lied. I thought that immune Terrific, but it doesn't. Am I dead here? No. So when I say something's weird, I'm not saying it because it's bad. I'm saying it because I don't understand it. Which in my mind, I wouldn't do because I don't think it'd work. But maybe it does actually work. But it's weird to me. He walked into that, I think. If my 2 comes up, he could die here. He's committing to me. Why? Like that. That's weird for him to commit to me there. But maybe he had something I didn't notice, I didn't track. I mean, clearly he didn't, but he could have. That's what I mean by weird. I have to get out of the way because sometimes people are like, oh, you criticize every time if they walk at you, you say they walk at you weird. And no, I'm saying like, it's weird because I don't understand why they're doing it. It's not necessarily bad, it's just weird to me. Because it's not something I do. Well, we have the once a video Jinx clawing at my chair. This is way later on the day. It's actually 1 a.m. right now. The first part of this was recorded at 9 a.m. And then the last part of this is recorded at 1 a.m., which is kind of funny. Can I have that? Thank you. Did he think I was gonna run away? I was running at the buff. I guess it wouldn't be weird for me to run away there, though. Unlucky for him. Why are you juking that way? It's working, but like, why, dude? Why not? Why are you not like walking at me? I know she's leveled down. She's also 1,000 gold down, but she's not leaving. She's just walking. She's just hovering. Like she gets nothing off of hovering outside of me missing a few autos and gaining more pressure. We're gonna pop her wing shard and smack the shit out of the tower. She's probably gonna ult us, and we're just not really gonna care. That'll slow her. I'm not afraid of the fight. I just don't want to be in a position that if she bought something that wins her the fight, if she has a huge power spike, I don't want to lose the fight. Or lose everything I have because of that. They're horrific. I'll walk away from that. Is my 3 slow immune? I learned a lot about Soul recently. One more. Yeah, that didn't do much, but we have to do something. I could do Bull Demon, but I don't know if I outsecure her and or die off of it. Can I steal this? This is greedy as fuck. I got it. That was greedy as hell. I still might die actually. She wasted her horrific, but she has ult. Is she chasing? Nah, I think I'm faster. What was I saying? Oh, I learned a lot about Soul recently. One, see me, my girlfriend texted me.
Your middle tower is under attack.
One, I learned that leveling the 1 doesn't heal you more. It's always a flat 18%. Leveling the 1 only gives you more heat when you activate it. And, now I'm questioning if my 3 is slow immune.
Don't look away.
But yeah, the 1 doesn't give you more healing for leveling it. I don't even know if it's better than better to level it first. Do I go for Bull Demon here? I don't know if this is the play. She's here. Okay, she is fucking infinitely faster. Missed ult. Okay, I live there every time. Can I have that though? Fuck, she's better than me. I don't even want to back. I have a shitload of sustain. Technically, I'm a god that doesn't really need Bull Demon. I can just sit at their tower line and lifesteal and poke them and damage them and shit on them and win the game and just sit at their tower line. Kind of like Oleron. Not as good as Oleron at it, but she is fucking fast, by the way. Holy shit, I'm never catching her. Not as good as Oleron at just poking down objectives, but I'm sure you've seen in my other Soul videos of me going poly and just poking down objectives, but I don't really want poly. I feel like I can just play the sustain game and just sit at their tower. She went so rated, so I definitely need some lifesteal. Or anti-heal. I have lifesteal, that's not a problem. Believe it or not, Soul with triple lifesteal. She's almost dead from that. See, this is what I mean, my Telekines is putting in work. I said I was gonna go demonic, but then I went on autopilot. She dead.
Let's go, Chango.
No, she's not. It's gonna be a lot of Phoenix spoke though. Maybe I do go poly. If I go poly, I lose a lot of fight potential though. I think we just keep poking it down like this. That was a lot of damage actually. What I was saying is that Soul's good at taking objectives without Bull Demon, kinda like Oleron is and Kronos is, but she's not as good as them. She's just better at sustaining. I feel like Oleron is still actually busted, by the way. I don't understand why no one's playing him. No one against me, at least. I don't ban him. Maybe I need to pick him up. I'm not a fan of Kronos, but obviously I do play him when I have to. If, like, Kronos and Anubis and Uller and a shitload of S tier OP shit is open, I play Kronos usually just because I don't want to play Soul into them. I need to focus so I can land auto attacks. I missed like 13 autos there because I was ranting. But Oleron's a lot like Soul, so maybe I should learn a bit of Oleron. Jeez, my fucking Telekines is putting in work. Well, this should be Phoenix. She either has to back and give it to me or fight me and risk dying. So as you can see, her giving up, her indecision is making me just be able to lifesteal everything. She's gonna ult me here. Very predictable. I missed my ult, unfortunately. Well, let's go Phoenix. We got her ult down and got Phoenix.
Just as planned.
She should not have committed in lane when she did, but honestly, I would have probably just sat a Phoenix line. I was hurt, and I don't think my plan would have worked either. It is a double defense sustain meta, so we're going double defense and sustain, then we'll go Toxic Blade and or Divine. Or not and. Toxic Blade or Divine. It depends. So, I think Toxic Blade's better when you're Soul most of the time.
Welcome to the show.
But I don't want to overcap attack speed too much. I don't think we're overcapping attack speed here. Okay, we're definitely not. What am I talking about? All we have is our passive Telekines and Berserkers. We could go Hastened and say, fuck you're serrated, I'm not afraid of it. Is that smart? No. Is it fun? Yeah, for sure. I hope this is my skin. I want everyone to see this skin and be like, oh, that's Duckbee's skin. And I would be like, yeah, it's my favorite skin. I want people to know this skin. When they see this skin, to think of me. Is that weird? Oh, it's weird that that's where the game ended. I hope you all enjoyed, and nonetheless, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. Peace.
You want until they f*** you and leave. Hope that every tear you shed scratches your face and you bleed. No one even comes out, cause you just left them with ease.